That's what I felt like the first day.
Oh, it's Shift and F3. That's what, for this sentence,
Yes.
I use Shift and
Okay.
F3
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah, that's all caps.
Yeah. And then to go back to this, I have to use Control plus V and then Shift. Oh my God.
I don't expect you to memorize those. I mean, there's thousands of hotkeys.
Yeah, plus you could have just pressed your caps lock and typed it.
Yeah, but then I had, that's
Well-
longer, right?
Well, here, let's.
I copied it and.
This is going to be
right.
important.
Okay.
So everybody, make sure you're back at your word processing, and Alt Tab if you don't have it. So everybody, now what I want you to do is highlight the first paragraph in
So,
your
is this what you
in
mean by
Word.
back to word processing?
yeah, in Word. That's right.
Okay, highlight the first paragraph.
Yeah, you can do it that way.
Oh, that's another one.
That's why you would Alt Tab would have worked for you, because
Oh.
Alt Tab gives you the last one you were at.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah. So highlight your first. Select your first paragraph.
Okay, here we go. So, home,
Yeah, Control Home, and then
control home.
that takes you home. Exactly. Triple click on your top paragraph. Now what I want you to do is capitalize every letter. So how do you?
Okay.
What's the way to capitalize every letter? There's a way to do it.
I don't know, going to here.
Well, you'll see it. It's under font, and there's two A's. There's a big A and a little A, and there's an arrow just to the right of that. So see if you can find in the font section in the home ribbon, just to the right of the little A's. There's a little A and a big A in the same icon, and
Okay.
there's a little arrow to the right of that points down. So click on that.
Oh, right. Okay, lowercase.
Notice the four
Five.
different types. Is there 5 different types of cases?
Five, yeah.
So yeah, toggle. Oh yeah, toggle is the other one where it switches whatever it is. So what you want to do is uppercase. So that'll make every letter capital.
Okay.
So that's what you do for different types of titling. Like if it's a major title in an essay, then you would want it all uppercase.
Oh,
But if it's a subtitle, then you're going to use something called capitalize each word.
oh.
So go to the next paragraph and choose, once you've made all of the first paragraph, once you've made that capital, go to the second paragraph or find another paragraph and do it so that choose capitalize each word.
Okay. Okay, you're messing with me because,
So yeah,
I
the
think I
first
just
paragraph
did
you're going to make it
that.
all capital.
okay, and so this is uppercase.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one,
Is that what you mean?
well that I want you to do that for the first paragraph.
Oh, okay, so, oh my God.
Yeah, so you're going to,
Next time I'm coffee. Okay, so,
yeah, uppercase for that one.
okay, uppercase,
Yeah.
which I did in the first
You did,
case,
yes you
yeah.
did.
Oh, shit.
Just do Control Z.
Oh my God.
You're okay.
Okay, uppercase.
Yeah, you're done. So now you're going to double click on this, you triple click on that one, and now you're going to make that one capitalize each word.
Okay.
So the second paragraph you're going to choose to capitalize each word.
Okay.
So that's how you change that. Like if you've got a title, you need to change that title so that it's capitalize each word. That's one type of title.
Oh,
Another type of title is all uppercase.
okay.
And
So
what
that's
does-
why you do that.
What does sentence case mean?
Well, sentence case is standard.
Oh,
like-
that's just standard.
Letter
Word-
in each
The first letter in each sentence should be capitalized.
Google.
Also, the word I would be capital.
Okay,
You don't have a small I when you're using the word I, when you're saying I.
right.
And then proper names always get capitalized in sentence case. The name of a town, the name of a country, the day of a week.
If you do this sentence case?
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it
that's right.
does automatically?
Yeah, because that's automatic.
Okay.
Like a proper noun
Yeah.
is always capitalized. I don't know if you remember that from grammar.
Do it.
Was it you're trying to do now?
Oh,
sentence case, yes.
This paragraph, but it doesn't do it right.
It's not working for you? Oh, that's strange.
Maybe if you unhighlighted it, it has done it, I
I
know.
just did that.
Oh, Oh,
Okay,
and
so-
why is hers underlined too?
Oh, because it's grammatically incorrect. Whenever you have something underlined in blue or green, it means it's grammatically incorrect.
Oh.
Let me see if I can go to lowercase, yeah.
Okay, now try to go to sentence case. Okay,
Oh,
apparently you've got to go to lowercase to then go to sentence case if it happens to be all capital. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bug. It's probably a bug.
Not mine didn't.
Not yours? Okay, well then it's
So
a...
what's sentence case again?
So sentence case is just standard where when you're writing a proper essay or document or you have to capitalize the first word of each sentence, right?
Oh.
That's just called sentence case.
Oh.
And
so-
proper nouns are always capital.
Oh.
Yeah, mine will just go right to center case.
Okay, then yours worked. I'm not sure. Danielle's didn't work, so...
Strange.
Yours didn't work? Looks like it didn't it?
no, it does.
Now it does?
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
it was, frozen or something.
I don't know if mine's working now.
Okay, so what I want you to do now is try the homework, second page. Like the first page, you're gonna flip it, and this is what I want everybody to recreate this. Like just where it says, dig yourself out of a paper avalanche. So you're gonna start with a new document.
Okay. So do we need to save this document or just get rid of it? Do you want us to save it?
Yeah, save it if you can, because then we have something to work with.
Okay, we'll call it, I'm just gonna call mine Monsanto.
So we're starting with a new document, and you're just gonna do where it says how to dig yourself out of the paper avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
Notice where it says strategy 1, put only the bare necessities in writing. You're gonna write everything strategy 1 and strategy 4. Don't worry about indenting this part first. Just write strategy 1 and then leave one space and start with put only the bare necessities in writing. So write all this exactly the way it is, but don't worry about these
And you
spacing
don't want
right now.
this, how to dig yourself,
And do
you
you-
want that heading? No.
Yeah, I do want that heading. I want you to just write.
Do you want us to format it after the, like, don't
Yeah, that's what I mean.
don't capitalize strategy, just type it?
That's exactly what I want you to do, is
Okay.
not format any of it yet.
Okay,
So when you write how to dig yourself out of the paper avalanche, don't worry about centering it and making it capital or anything like that yet. But when you write how to dig yourself out of a paper avalanche, just press enter.
Enter?
Well, after you write how to dig yourself out of a paper avalanche.
Oh, we do write that.
Yeah, you do write that part. You just don't write that part at the very bottom where it says worksheet instructions. Don't write that part. Yeah, so this is good practice for learning how to do formatting later rather than before,
Mhm.
because this is where you learn about paragraphs. So let the text wrap on its own. You're not going to try and put that spacing in there. That's for later.
Okay, and I didn't do mine all in capitals, but I can change that with
That's
the-
for later, yes. So
Okay.
just press enter and then you can start writing strategy 1 and just write it the way it is there.
I'm not very good at typing either, but
Oh, let's put typing tutors before you leave as well if you want
Okay.
a typing tutor.
sure.
There's always voice recognition as well, but we won't worry about that right now.
I did take a class once.
Back in high school?
Yes. Back in high school. So, that was a long time ago. I think I went back to high school as an adult.
Yeah. For me, it's hard to write on the. It's hard to write on the laptop, and if you don't have the right seat time. Huh. Why doesn't?
The chair is way too low.
It's way too low for me to.
Yeah, I can't move it.
Oh, you want to fix that chair?
Can it go up higher? This chair?
Oh, this is the older style that goes like this,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Oh, that's the wrong way. I think this is the way. Yeah, this is the old style. It always goes like that.
Okay.
If you want it to have it a little bit higher. Yeah, it's going higher. There you go. Maybe that's high enough now?
Yeah, that's
Or better? Higher?
I'm gonna make it higher even.
Yeah, it's going higher. Maybe it's as high as it goes. Let's see.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's going higher.
Is it?
Let's see here. Let me try something. If it doesn't fall off. Oh no, that's as high as it goes now.
Okay.
You can use this one. Actually, I don't mind that chair.
Okay.
Use this one. Because this one has about 8 different controls. It's like a special, it's like an $800 chair. It's got like everything on it. It's got lumbar, it's got everything. If you can figure it out. You need a degree to figure out how to use that one. Yeah, it's better, right?
Yes.
Oh good, I like this one.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So we're just typing out this first part, right? Not this worksheet instructions?
That's right. Yeah, exactly, like that, like you're doing it there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay.
That's right. So now, if you want to go ahead, you can read what this says.
Okay.
And see if you can figure that out. Those instructions at the bottom.
And you are fast.
So they are not,
Okay, so
Or
I'm
is
gonna
it-
guess.
Are not
This would be
fast.
1 inch is what I'm
I
guessing,
used
what
to-
it says 1 inch? Oh no, that says 1.
Your margins are already at 1. You don't want to mess with those. Those are
Oh.
complex. Do a undo for that. That's complex stuff.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to talk about that. That's very advanced.
Oh, okay.
So the margins are represented by the gray, and you do that in page layout.
Okay.
That's all done in page layout. But
Oh, okay, but we're
your
not-
margins are already set. If you can actually grab it, but you got to be careful. Let me see if I can show you here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you kind of got to move that out of the way. There it is. There. So this is the actual margin.
Oh,
This is margin. When you grab on just that between the gray and the white,
oh,
that's a way to manually change the margins.
okay.
And that there has to go back to here.
Oh, so you, oh, okay.
So it's already at 1 inch. The margins.
What's that number 1 then?
Oh, that's 1 inch from within the margin.
Oh, okay,
Like
so,
this is 1 inch from the paper.
oh, okay, so, and how do you know that it says number 1 under that thing or something? Like, how would you have known that?
Let's see here. Let me move that away. Where does it say? That's a good question. Well, yeah, it does say. It says 1 here.
Oh, okay.
There's like 1 inch. That's 2 inch margin. It has it has to put it on the left,
I see.
and then we'll
Okay.
put those settings back.
Okay, because it's saying set all your page margins to be 1 inch.
Yeah, and that's already done, so we don't have to worry about that.
Because that is 1 inch.
That's right.
Okay.
It's just good for people to know what that means.
Yeah.
But everybody's is already set for 1, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, and so you can go and highlight stuff later.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
notice when something's underlined in red,
Yeah.
what happens when you right click? So now you can correct. That's what right click is for. Whenever something's underlined or there's an error, you always right click to fix it. So,
Oh. Piece of paper,
Yeah.
don't. Oh, it's just telling me I had it twice. So I just need to delete that. Don't it? No. Let's start before. Don't put it down. Oh yeah, don't put it down. Oh.
never hit the space button enough?
No, if you ever have to hit the spacebar more than twice, that's not proper formatting. So there's instructions at the bottom of the paper that would tell you how to do the rest. Setting your margins, tells you what font to use. So when it says worksheet instructions at the bottom, it says use Courier New 12. So you would have to highlight, try to follow the instructions.
It doesn't have to be highlighted though to get the font to change, does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're just changing it from when you type from the point.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I might as well show you this. Notice, let's look at strategy 1. Now that's a paragraph. When you triple click on it, does it highlight just that? Yeah, so notice that when you triple click, so that shows you that that's a paragraph.
Right.
It's its own paragraph. If everything else was part of the same paragraph, the whole paragraph, all of that would be highlighted.
Right.
But it's good that you pressed enter here because it means new paragraph.
Right, okay.
Now, this type of thing here is called a hanging indent.
What type of thing?
When the next line is automatically indented,
Okay. Oh.
that's called hanging indent. It's a paragraph setting.
Okay.
So if you were to triple click,
Yeah.
to find out what the settings are on any paragraph, it's always a right click,
Okay.
and then I can go to paragraph. I can see here's all the paragraph settings. Now it says line spacing, special, hanging indent. So we'll see, yes. That's weird looking. Let's see if I can fix that. Hanging indent. Oh, line spacing, that got changed, that's what's going on.
Oh.
See how there's a hanging indent?
Yeah.
But we need to make the indent a little bit more. Oops. We have to change the hanging indent here.
So I should
Now
have
there
written
there
it
is
this
the
way? I
index.
should have written it the way you did.
That's where
That's
that
why
comes.
they have
That's the
those
indent right
bullets in
there.
it.
Oh, okay.
And so that has to be done for each of these. So if you were to right click, you go to paragraph, you go to special, and you go to hanging indent. In fact, I think I wrote on here how hanging indent is supposed to be. Did I write that? Okay, hanging indent should be 3 inches.
Okay, set
Wow.
all your margins to
Wow, that's a-
be one view caption.
Oh, I didn't need to write 3 inches. No, I just want the hanging indent to be like 1 inch.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm playing around here.
Yeah.
Just replace that with a 1 and put a line here. Now press enter. Yeah, so that's what I wanted, a 1 inch hanging indent. Doesn't have to be perfect.
And okay, where did you go again to do that?
Yeah, well, when you've got a paragraph selected,
Mm-hmm.
every paragraph has its own tab and indent.
Okay.
So that's what these buttons are for.
Okay.
See, it says left indent.
And how do we? Okay, you told us to do that at. Did you tell us where to put that? Justify your.
I think I wrote that in the
Use
second.
Career New 12 as the font. Okay, so that's done. Career New 12 as the font. Double space the body.
Yeah, so double spacing is a function of a paragraph.
Okay.
So if I was to so if I got this highlighted and I right click, I can go to paragraph,
Okay.
and I can choose every paragraph has its own line spacing.
Okay.
So we're doing double.
Okay.
There we are. So that's good enough. That's what I mean.
Okay.
That's what I mean to say.
Double space.
Yeah. Good stuff. So what we're gonna do now, so cancel that, and I'm gonna,
Oh, 1 inch. Okay.
not on the title though.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
So close that. So for the title, just make it look like that. So centered, have you got that centered?
How come mine doesn't look like? No.
Oh, you've got this indenting and stuff. Okay, so do Control Z until it's back to normal again. Okay, so where you're gonna start messing, actually if everybody wants to watch Ria's computer, because I can explain how this works, because I might as well just guide you on this.
Okay.
So the first thing is, we wanted to center this title and make it bold.
Right.
So like I can either hit Control E for center, so Control E is center, and then Control B is bold. And I could have done that up here as well. Increase the font size. Now, what's most important for you guys to pay attention to right now is how do you get this to look like this? Well, people that don't know about paragraph formatting will try and put spaces to make it look like this,
Yeah.
or use tabs. But this is called a hanging indent. So I said, justify the alignment, set a hanging indent of 3 inches. I didn't mean 3 inches, I meant 1 inch. But watch what I do here. Every paragraph, there's a paragraph, this is a paragraph, I can tell because I'm going to triple click. The other way to tell if it's a paragraph is by clicking on this. Does anybody remember this stuff?
Yeah.
Those are called the reveal codes. It shows you the hidden codes that are not printable. That means paragraph. That means it's paragraph. So it's nice to know where the paragraphs are. You can see that enter was pressed here and enter was pressed here. So there's two new paragraphs here. Now, if I want to fix this to match this, I would right click, because when I right click I can change the paragraph settings. For any paragraph I click on, I can right click and change the paragraph settings. So what are paragraph settings? Well, you can see indentation is one type of setting, spacing is another type of setting. So I said that we want double space the paragraph. So where it says line spacing here, I would go double. So now it's double. But how do I do the hanging indent? So I'll let you do it. What you're going to do is just right click. I'll let you do it here.
Okay.
So right click anywhere in the paragraph and then go to paragraph. That's right. Now under special, that's where you're going to choose hanging indent. That's right. Hanging indent. Instead of, because there's different types of indenting. The old school days they used to indent the first line of every paragraph. And you still see that in old books. I don't know if you remember, even when I was in elementary school they said indent the first paragraph. But that's just standard indenting. What we want is called hanging.
And what?